LEGO Friends is significantly better than LEGO City, not only in its price point, creativity, unique designs, and size of sets, but in so many other ways that we're going to explore today in this video. Before we jump in, make sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to ring my notification bell so you'll never miss one of my new videos. Without further ado, let's begin. A topic that's been beaten over the head in the past few weeks has been the LEGO Friends School versus the LEGO City School. Now, I don't want to spend too much time on this topic and bore you and repeat everything you've heard, but I want to give my opinion. And starting off with the price, the LEGO Friends Heart Lake City School costs $60, where the LEGO City School costs $70. Yet the City School only has 433 pieces, whereas the Friends School has significantly more at 605 pieces. A near $150 piece difference, yet the set with the less pieces costs $10 more. Now you can make the argument the Friends School only has 3 mini dolls, whereas the City School has 6 mini figures. But overall, the Friends set is so much better. It blows my mind why people would say the City School is better than the Friends School. Now, personally, I do like the City School and the idea that it has going with it, but it is a failure in all regards, in my opinion. Both, it does not have a roof nor a finished wall. It is tiny, being about 8 studs deep and only about 10 studs wide. This set is tiny for the actual school. And for a set titled The School Day, why is the school bus bigger than the school? Can even all the 7 figures go in the school at the same time? What was LEGO thinking here? Now, I do like the design of the science classroom and the band rooms. It's okay. I would have preferred another history classroom or something else, but you do you, LEGO. The bus is bad. It doesn't look that great. Personally, I would have rather them just use more pieces on the school and get rid of the bus. But the thing that blows my mind is that it comes with a road plate. Now, the road plate system came out last year in 2020. Yet when that set came out, it retailed for $20 for about 2 base plates worth of road plates. Now, this comes with about a base plate and a half of road plates. Yet, if we think about that, we could have gotten rid of the road plate system, saved $10 whole, and invest that in the bricks to make a better school, to finish off that wall, make it bigger, maybe give us another classroom, finish the roof, and just have an all-around better set. The Friends School costs $10 cheaper and is 2 stories like the City building. It's only 7 or so studs deep, so I wish it was a little deeper. Yet it's over a base plate long. The back of it shows off 5 major rooms. 3 of them are classrooms with the music room, science room, art classroom. But you also get a bathroom, lockers, lunchroom, and a little basketball hoop to play with at recess. This set is so good. Look at it. It's beautiful. And the classrooms are the same size. The LEGO City School is about 1/3 of this size, yet costs $10 more because they invested all that money of pieces into this dumb school bus and dumb road plates. Growing up, I would have loved to have a LEGO City School. I've been a big fan of LEGO for the last 15 years, and if I could have gotten a school when I was 8 or 10, it would have been my favorite set. When I was that young, I built my own schools, yet that's never what I pictured a LEGO school looking like. What I pictured wanting from a LEGO school is the Heart Lake City School, not the City School. Creativity is another massive part of LEGO. And if you ask me, LEGO City has run out of creativity. See, every 3 to 5 years, LEGO reiterates the exact same sets, time and time again. And some of them we almost get every year, it feels like, with police stations and fire stations. Yet Friends does reiterate a set here or there. Most of them feel like brand new ideas with new themes, new concepts, and all of that. You could argue we've gotten boats in the past, but the canal houseboat is awesome. That looks cool. Whereas the LEGO police station from this year is a sight for sore eyes, to put it at the least. I mean, that set costs $70, and the police station is made out of like 6 bricks. Most of the build goes to the road plate again, and the garbage truck, which admittedly I do think is a cool garbage truck, but the set itself is bad. Including the fire station from this year. Look at that set. The actual fire station, ignoring the garage here, is like 6 studs deep and 15 studs tall. I mean, it's tiny. Like, can you even fit a figure in there? In my mind, the past problem has been with Lego City is that they're including these road plates, which is a cool idea. But the fact is they're sacrificing cool builds, bigger builds with more room for figures to move around in for these dumb roads. Look at the beach lifeguard station, a set that costs $40, yet the actual build in it is terrible. I mean, you get like 10 studs deep and a tiny little beach hut, and the entire set, the $40 what you're paying for, pretty much goes to that road and the road alone. Directing our attention over to Friends now. What? This page just looks beautiful. The Friendship Treehouse is incredible. At $80, you get this massive building, a giant tree with a massive house built into it. That set's incredible. Not to mention the Main Street building. For $150, it's definitely expensive, but that almost looks as good as some of the creator sets. I mean, it's 3 stories tall, it's deep, it's big, it looks like what you think of a Main Street building, and it's all because they're not including these dumb road plates. See, if the road plates were in that Main Street building, I'm sure we'd get what we got last year with one of the city sets, with the pretzel hut being like 4 studs deep, and that's it. I've been a fan of Lego for 15 years, and I bought hundreds of sets in that time. And so for me as a fan who's been a fan for so long, when I look at these sets, I pass on so many of them because they're worse renditions of the sets I already own. The hospital, I mean, is okay, but I have a better hospital in my mind from 2012. I have a much better police station from the early 2010s. Not to mention the bank. I much prefer my bank over that. Maybe that's nostalgic purposes at play, but I mean, personally, what bank do you prefer? Not to mention the ideas of Lego City are so tiresome. We keep getting helicopter transports. This year's helicopter transport is a rescue helicopter! Whee! But we've got one in the past, 10 years, we got them 5 different times. They're all slightly different, but they're the same thing. Once you buy one, you buy them all, people. Now, admittedly, there are some sets that do interest me from this theme of 2022 Lego City sets. I won't ignore that. I do really like the Ice Cream Police Chase, and the Picnic in the Park set is pretty cool as well. But then the rest of the theme just feels blech. I mean, it's boring. We get the same sets every year at this time. Just new renditions with a higher price tag, smaller builds. Lego slaps it out there and is like, hey, enjoy. Back to Lego Friends. Some of my favorite sets include the Main Street building, the Friendship Treehouse, the Canal Houseboat, the Street Food Market, the Heart Lake City Grand Hotel, the Heart Lake City Grand Shopping Mall, the Apaka Mountain Jungle Rescue, the Forest Horseback Riding Center, the Friendship Bus, and the Heart Lake City School, not to mention the Surfer Beachfront. And all these sets are pretty new within the last year or two. And there's so many more that I just like. The Street Food Market is a great set. For $50, you're paying to get a great little taco food truck, which looks pretty beautiful in my mind. I love the color scheme on it. It's bright, it's punchy, it's what you think of Lego. Then you get 2 built street vendors, which are pretty cool. I mean, they got great builds. They might be a little small, but they just are so colorful and cool. And then you get a place for everyone to sit. This is a good $50 set. Lego City, on the other hand, well, I mean, for $50, what can you get? Not too much. City, most of your sets are either $30 or $100, so take notes, City. I mean, you can get the Ice Cream Police Truck Chase, which is similar in their fact that they're just food trucks. I mean, it looks cool. I said it was a favorite set of mine. It is. The beach lifeguard station, we went over that. That's trash. The fire rescue police chase, well, that speaks for itself. And, well, the mobile crane, I mean, cool. But, I mean, do they really compare? No, they don't. Lego City is absolutely failing in my opinion. They peaked in the early 2010s and have just gone downhill since then. Whereas Lego Friends was okay in my opinion. I own about 4 or 5 Friends sets, but they've just gone up and up. In my opinion, I think Lego Friends is taking the place of Lego City in my heart. I love Friends, I love what it's doing, and I want to buy more Friends sets. The one thing that holds me back is mini dolls versus mini figures. I don't care for the mini dolls. I think they look bad, I think they're just bad, as we said about City before. If Friends could use minifigures, I think that would be incredible. I think it would look just so much better if they could use minifigures. And if they were to use minifigures, buy Lego City. I'm never buying one of you again. You could say, Solberg Studios, you have so many minifigures. Just use some of your own and buy the Friends sets. Valid point is what I'd say to that. After making this video, I am very much so inclined to go buy Friends sets right now. And well, I'm gonna leave right now, drive to my local Target and go buy some. Peace out, Lego City. Hope to never see you again. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao, ciao.